Michael Porter Jr. is a 21-year-old, 6'10" NBA small forward with a 7-foot wingspan who entering the league was compared to Kevin Durant due to his unique blend of height, athleticism, ball handling, three-point scoring mixed with excellent playmaking abilities. But he's yet to play more than 13 minutes in an NBA game. Before we start this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to SeatGeek, who are the sponsors of this video. The app shows you if you're getting a good price on all your tickets and is hands down the best way to get NBA, NFL, and concert tickets. As an added bonus, if you use code NAC, you can get $20 off your first purchase. So be sure to check out the link in the description. So Michael Porter Jr. coming out of high school was one of the most hyped, if not the most hyped player of his class. Coming off his insane senior year where he averaged 36.2 points, 13.6 rebounds to carry his team to a perfect 29-0 record and the Washington State Championship. He was marked as a 5-star recruit from every major recruiting service and was projected to be the first or second pick in the 2018 NBA draft. In July 2016, Michael Porter Jr. committed to playing for Missouri, joining his father and younger brother in college. It's important to note Michael's insane popularity at this time. NBA scouts saw Porter as a generational talent, and many NBA scouts believed he would be the first pick in the draft if he went straight from high school. However, during Porter's stay in Missouri, it all came crashing down. In the beginning of the season, before Porter could play a single college game, they discovered that he had a herniated disc in his back and would have to miss most of his freshman season. Porter admitted that he had felt this nagging pain in his back for a while now, starting from his sophomore year of high school. This injury report terrified NBA scouts, who immediately dubbed Porter as injury prone. Porter still managed to return for the final 2 games for Missouri, averaging 14 points and 9 rebounds. However, things only got worse. During the draft combine, Michael Porter fell to another injury, having constant hip spasms. These spasms forced Porter to miss multiple key workouts and fall even further in the draft. Eventually, Porter was selected by the 14th pick in the NBA draft by the Denver Nuggets. Denver saw Porter as a high-risk player that could turn into an NBA superstar, but also could be an injured liability. Porter rested the whole of his rookie campaign, hoping to rest his back and work on coming back during the 2019 NBA Summer League. During this year of working out with the Nuggets, Porter received a ton of praise from teammates that seemed to boost Nuggets fans even further. Isaiah Thomas said, "He's special. If he can get fully healthy, he'll be a star for a very long time." Finally, just before his NBA Summer League debut, in a minicamp scrimmage, he sprained his left knee, causing him to miss the entire Summer League. Eventually, after 3 months of hard work, Porter made his official NBA debut on October 31st, 2019. Since then, the Nuggets have been cautiously increasing his minutes for the 2019-20 season. Currently, he is averaging 9 minutes per game, scoring 3.7 points and 2.3 rebounds. This story, albeit sad, seems to be that Michael Porter just got into a couple unlucky situations, causing him to miss games. But actually, Michael Porter's injury situation has a lot more to do with his family. At first glance, it seems that Michael Porter Jr. hit the genetic jackpot. His father, Michael Porter Sr., played D1 basketball at the University of New Orleans and then moved on to coach the University of Missouri's basketball team. His mom was a basketball prodigy who averaged 58.7 points per game in high school and then went on to play D1 basketball at Iowa. Porter has 7 brothers and sisters. His 2 older sisters, Bree and Sierra Porter, both played D1 basketball. His younger brother, Jonte Porter, coming out of high school was a 5-star recruit and a predicted 12th pick in the 2019 NBA draft. On top of that, his aunt was a standout high school athlete who later became the women's Missouri basketball head coach. However, a common trouble for the entire family is injuries. Both his older sisters were forced to retire from basketball due to their injuries. His oldest sister, Bree Porter, tore her ACL 5 times before being forced to retire from basketball. His other sister, Sierra Porter, was forced to medically retire due to constant knee injuries and eventually an ACL tear during her first 2 years of college basketball. His brother Jonte Porter, during his sophomore season, tore his ACL and MCL in a scrimmage. After rehabbing the injury for 8 months, he re-tore his ACL. Jonte Porter's draft stock fell from 12th overall pick to 2nd round, eventually to undrafted. As of the time of this video coming out, he is still unsigned by any basketball team. Porter's father also ran into multiple injuries during his career, holding him back from ever playing pro basketball. So why is Michael Porter Jr.'s family so injury prone? There are multiple theories circulating the internet, with the most basic theory stating that Porter's family has bad genetics. These genetics cause a significant lack of strength in his ligaments and back. As Dr. Mike Snyder, a surgeon in Denver, stated, some people genetically are just not as strong in their bones or ligaments, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And honestly, with the Porters, I think there's been a lot of bad luck in terms of genetics. Another theory is that Porter played too much at too young of an age. A study done on a bunch of young athletes showed that as kids start to train hard at such a young age, their muscles get fatigued to the point that when they're 17 to 20 years old, they start to give out. A Apparently, Michael Porter Jr. started to train hard to become an NBA player at the age of 3, where his family began to train him in basketball. The final theory, and the theory I believe the most in, is that Michael Porter's unique raw veganism diet is causing him to have weaker muscles. In an interview with GQ, Porter revealed that he and his entire family eat a special raw vegan diet, which apparently helps him recover after games. For those of you who are not familiar with the raw vegan diet, it is basically veganism, meaning no foods of animal origin, but also all food consumed must be raw or eaten below 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This diet has helped to reduce weight, improve heart health, and reduce risk of diabetes. However, a more serious risk is that it weakens the bones and muscles. A study done by the Washington University School of Medicine shows that a raw vegan diet causes a lower bone mineral and density content than a standard American diet. The diet also provides very little protein, which is essential in keeping muscle mass and causes stronger bones. This seems like the most obvious reason why the Porter family is constantly getting injured, but I'm sure the Porters have multiple nutritionists and actual medical doctors that have some reason why he's still on this diet. Overall, it's terrible what the Porter household is going through, and I do hope that Michael Porter is able to reach his potential seen in high school. There have been multiple great players who have bounced back from rookie year injuries to have great careers, such as Joel Embiid and Blake Griffin. Hopefully Michael Porter follows their footsteps and is able to become the player people believe him to be. That is going to be all for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys next time.